if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from Arlington. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror,
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Dude, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get an even 10 on that play. That'll be good for Dallas first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Going to the ground again on first. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Leonard setting up to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throw here, third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Yeah, here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They take the hands off. Now Prescott. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Dak off the play fake. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the red zone on first. The ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he takes the return out of bounds. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Again on second and 10. Prescott. And into the end zone he goes for a Downs touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. The Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. On play action now, Leonard. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Leonard now off the play action. Buying some time left. Low left side's caught by Sinnott. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go, go.
They're going play action. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird? In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey thing, but whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Quiet!
Here's Williams to start the drive. Well, he's in a great game. He's going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Case. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Dak out of the pistol. Got a man. It's Glennon. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
Straight ahead with Williams. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, a run with Williams. He gets it to the right sideline. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Second down, here's Prescott again. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Fullback trying to bail out across. He runs it across, touchdown. The Cowboys stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. To his back, here's Rachaad White. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running on second with White. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought in along the sideline. Just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play. All set now. 1st and 10. They run the counter with White. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's White on the give. He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Mooney knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This taken from the 12. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, 47! 26!
Dak now from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Yeah! Hey, here we go, 46! 26!
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Yeah! 26!
Running right, it's Williams. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 46, 40, 40,
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And it's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Some pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Prescott. That's Lamb running the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Dak throwing again. Rams got it on the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Yeah, here we go. Who's flying in? 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. And has another one. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He stopped a step short of that first down marker.
Brings up third down.
26.
Prescott to throw once more. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. That's cut beyond the marker. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half. One last play before the break.
Yeah, here we go. 26. Flying in. 26.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys piling on going into halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Second half begins here with a run by White. Robs for the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. It's caught by McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a good-looking play by the Notre Dame rookie. Gets him a first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
First and 10. It's a gift to White. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, Washington.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Leonard now off the play action. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
That's caught for the first. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 20. 20, 15.
Prescott set to pass. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off. Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Now it's Leonard. On the screen, this is White. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Vacates quickly left side. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Leonard now. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager's going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual threat guy in college. That's his first in the NFL using his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
here. It's about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, here's Dak. And brings it in yet again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. This gets the first and more. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Brings up second and 8 at the 19-yard line.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah, here we go. Fighting.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another for Williams. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's third and goal from the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal. Fighting for the goal line, and he lost it. It's out. And the Commanders pick it up. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points and they get the ball back for their offense.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders down by 7. First and 10 from the 32. from the gun, a run for White. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They'll look to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here he is to throw. Cox, this is Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's got it downfield near the edge. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Out of the gun, White. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Washington will line up with a
Setting up to pass. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he won't reach the end zone. The defense gets the stop they need, and that could win them this game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Riding!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Breaks the tackle. And he's out of bounds. So that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. We've set it down from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
47!
Down the field, he's got Lamb. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest climb.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good.